What if I counseled you that real freedom isn't located inside the places you bypass or the topics you have? It's no longer within the activity you get, the auto you pressure, or maybe the relationships you construct. The actual key to freedom lies inside you. It's the power of your thoughts. The truth is, in case you don't grasp your non-public thoughts, your mind will manage you. And even as your thoughts is on top of things, you're in no way sincerely free. Many people spend their lives attempting to find freedom, hoping that changing their outside situations will carry them peace. But irrespective of what number of modifications you're making on the out of doors, you'll usually be held captive by using manner of the mind and emotions, internal your mind. The freedom you are looking for starts off evolved through taking control of your personal thoughts, by way of gaining knowledge of to grasp the manner you observed. In this video, I'm going to expose you how getting to know your mind can come up with the freedom you've been seeking. You'll find out that the thoughts holds the strength to each hold you trapped in negative cycles or set you loose. It all comes down to the way you control your thoughts. Once you discover ways to manage your mind, you'll release the actual freedom that includes inner peace and readability. Number 1, the nature of the mind. The mind is pretty effective. It shapes the entirety approximately who you are and the way you enjoy life. Every notion you have, every feeling you sense, and each selection you're making originates in your thoughts. The manner you observed at once affects the manner you stay. If your mind is continuously filled with negativity, doubt, and worry, that's exactly what your reality will reflect. You'll feel caught, confined, and unsure. But at the same time as your thoughts are notable, clean, and centered, you begin to see possibilities and opportunities which have been once hidden. Most humans undergo lifestyles without really information the character of their mind. They react to situations and permit their emotions dictate their responses, now not realizing that they've the energy to change the manner they think. The mind isn't always something that, without a doubt, occurs to you. It's a few things you can control. However, without the proper gear or reputation, many human beings permit their minds to paintings towards them. They feel overwhelmed by using their thoughts, believing they are slaves to their personal thoughts. The reality is, your thoughts is a device, and like any tool, it could be used to each construct or smash. When you discover ways to control it, you may use it to create the lifestyles you need. If you permit it manage you, it'll maintain you stuck in a cycle of negativity, self-doubt, and worry. But understanding how the mind works and how to take rate of your mind is the first step in the direction of reaching the freedom you're searching out. Number 2, the illusion of external freedom. Many human beings chase freedom by changing their outside situations. They bear in mind that after they have a present-day job, the right relationship, extra cash, or a bigger residence, they will in the end sense free and at peace. While these items can genuinely improve your life, they don't assure proper freedom. External situations are short, and they are able to exchange at any second. If your happiness and revel-in of freedom are depending on matters outdoor of you, you will normally discover yourself searching out the following issue. Because of the fact peace and freedom are by no means truly determined out of doors. The actual freedom lies internal. It comes from learning your personal mind and feelings. When your happiness and peace are rooted in who you are, no longer what you have got, you emerge as unshakable. No outside condition has the energy to govern the manner you experience or how you stay. Once you recognize that proper freedom is an inner interest, the entirety else starts off evolved to fall into location. Number 3, why you feel stuck. So, why gain this many people experience caught? It's easy. They're permitting their minds to govern them in preference to the opposite way round. We all experience fear, doubt, negative self-communicate, and anxiety. However, even as we permit those mind manage us, we continue to be trapped. Your mind creates stories about your talents, your well-worth, and your future. It convinces you that you're no longer tremendous enough, capable sufficient, or deserving enough to advantage your dreams. These ideals keep you stuck within the equal area. You would likely find out yourself repeating the identical patterns, feeling annoyed and unsure of the manner to move ahead. It's now not the outside global that's retaining you returned. It's the manner you're thinking about it. When you accept as true with your stuck, your mind locks you into that truth. But the coolest data is, you may break free by way of converting the way you watched. Number 4. How to master your mind. Mastering your mind isn't about controlling every unmarried thought you've got. It's approximately studying to guide your thoughts, emotions, and actions within the path you need to move. It's approximately becoming aware of the bad concept styles and changing them with ones that serve you. The first step is interest. Start noticing the mind that come up in the course of your day. Are they fine or bad? Are they rooted in fear or opportunity? The greater you end up aware of your thoughts, the much less tough it turns into to exchange them. Next, discover ways to task your thoughts. When a horrific notion arises, like, I'm now not acceptable sufficient, or this is not feasible, ask yourself if that concept is clearly right. What proof do you need to help it? Often, those mind are sincerely reminiscences your mind has created, now not based totally definitely in truth. By questioning them, you could shift your mindset. Another powerful device for studying your thoughts is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness enables you stay present and detach from the regular move of thoughts which could weigh down you. When you're conscious, you can have a look at your mind without getting stuck up in them, which gives you extra manage over your reactions. Finally, take small, intentional movements each day to redirect your thoughts. Affirmations, gratitude practices, and visualization are all powerful systems. So one can will let you create an excessive, great focused thought set. Over time, these practices will rewire your mind, making it less complex to select out empowering thoughts and take aligned movements. Mastering your mind is the crucial factor to breaking loose from the feeling of being stuck. The more you practice those strategies, the extra manipulate you may have over your mind, feelings, and existence. And while you advantage that manipulate, you'll discover the freedom that's been awaiting you all alongside. Number 5. Overcoming negative emotions and self-sabotage. Negative emotions are one in each of the most crucial obstacles to gaining knowledge of your thoughts and reaching authentic freedom. Emotions like worry, anger, guilt, and disgrace can crush you, cloud your judgment, and hold you stuck in unproductive styles. Often those emotions arise from beyond studies or self-limiting ideals, and in case you do now not control them well, they may result in self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is whilst you unknowingly block your personal achievement. You might possibly procrastinate, avoid demanding situations, or even make alternatives that contradict your desires, all because of the horrible emotions internal you. These emotions trick you into believing you are now not well worth or capable, major you to make alternatives that preserve you back. To overcome terrible feelings, step 1 is to fame them without judgment. Instead of pushing away feelings like fear or frustration, permit yourself to experience them. Recognizing that feelings are natural and transient enables you to detach from them. Once you acquire and sit down with your emotions, you can begin to recognize in which they're coming from. Then, paintings on transferring your recognition. When you experience terrible emotions creeping in, try to shift your recognition to something excessively nice. This could be through gratitude, exquisite affirmations, or honestly, that specialize in what you can manipulate inside the second. The aim is to not allow your emotions control your behavior. By training emotional law strategies, you can prevent bad emotions from hijacking your mind and actions. Self-sabotage is an end result of worry, doubt, or a loss of self-worth. Overcoming it begins with converting the way you don't forget yourself. When you build your self-assurance and vanity, you'll forestall second-guessing your alternatives and begin taking the movements crucial to gather your dreams. Every time you push beyond a self-sabotaging conduct, you improve your capability to act with reason and readability. Number 6. Creating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the notion that your skills and intelligence can be developed via attempt and learning. It's the opportunity of a difficult and speedy thought set, which believes that your characteristics are regular developments that you couldn't exchange. When you domesticate a growth mindset, you grow to be open to demanding conditions. seeing them as opportunities to observe and broaden in preference to threats to your competencies. To create a boom mindset, start through converting the way you view failure. Instead of seeing failure as a signal that you're not acceptable enough, see it as a stepping stone to fulfillment. Failure is in reality comments. It's displaying you what doesn't paintings and pointing you within the course of what does. When you embody failure as a crucial part of the getting to know process, you unfastened yourself from the priority of trying new matters. Next, interest on try and preference to very last effects. Many humans get discouraged when they don't obtain outcomes speedy. However, true growth comes from steady attempt. The greater you work out and persist, the higher you will get, no matter what the initial final results is. Celebrate the strive you install and spot every small soar ahead as a victory. Another key to growing a boom thought set is the capability to embrace remarks. Whether it's from a mentor, a peer, or even from your non-public self-reflection, feedback is an invaluable tool for increase. Instead of viewing complaint as a personal assault, use it as a way to enhance and refine your abilities. The more open you're to feedback, the quicker you'll grow. Lastly, make mastering a lifelong dependency. The more expertise and abilities to procure, the extra assured and capable you may experience. Whether it's studying, taking guides, or analyzing from others, in no way stop improving yourself. An increased mindset isn't quite a good deal overcoming demanding situations. It's about embracing every possibility to analyze and increase. Number 7. Practical steps to take right now. Mastering your thoughts and growing freedom doesn't take place in an unmarried day, but there are sensible steps you can begin taking these days to start your transformation. These small moves can set you on the route in the direction of extra control over your thoughts, feelings, and life. First, start with awareness. Pay interest to the thoughts that stand up in the course of your day. Notice whilst poor patterns emerge, collectively with self-doubt or worry. Being aware of these thoughts is step 1 in taking control of them. You can't exchange what you don't see. Next, create a everyday recurring that specializes in your intellectual and emotional nicely being. This might also want to encompass practices like meditation, journaling, or mindfulness sports. These conduct will assist you teach your thoughts to live calm, focused, and on top of things, even all through stressful situations. Another effective step is training exceptional self-communicate. The phrases you are saying to yourself have an impact to your fact. Replace horrible statements like, "I can't," or "I'm not proper enough," with empowering phrases like, "I am capable," and "I can studies from this." Over time, this could help rewire your thoughts for achievement. Additionally, awareness on taking small, constant movements toward your dreams. Whether it's making one effective change in your each-day routine or tackling a small project, those actions create momentum and construct self-perception. The secret is to stay steady, even if development feels gradual. Finally, prioritize self-care. A wholesome frame and thoughts are the inspiration for studying your mind and feelings. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, consuming properly, and work out often. When you take care of your bodily properly being, you'll sense stronger and extra able to managing lifestyles as demanding situations. By incorporating the one sensible steps into your daily lifestyles, you'll start to see big modifications within the way you located, feel, and act. Mastering your thoughts and unlocking real freedom is a journey, but it starts off evolved, with small planned movements that construct over the years. The more you exercise, the greater freedom you may revel in. Mastering your mind is the important thing to unlocking a life of real freedom. By knowledge, the character of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, you can start to interrupt free from the intellectual traps that maintain you caught. Remember, freedom doesn't come from outside circumstances, but from your potential to govern your inner global. You have the strength to shift your mindset, triumph over terrible emotions, and create a lifestyle that aligns collectively together with your most ability. As you begin training the stairs noted nowadays, don't be discouraged if trade doesn't show up in an unmarried day. The adventure to getting to know your mind is ongoing, but every small step you take brings you closer to the freedom and peace you preference. Trust the technique, hold pushing forward, and keep in thoughts. Real freedom starts off evolved from within. Thank you for investing in yourself by watching this video. If you found it valuable, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more content that can help you take charge of your life. Your support encourages me to keep creating, and I truly appreciate you being here. Keep working on mastering your mindset, and I'll see you in the next video.